and welcome back to Pixelmon Ranger! We are back here outside of the Mossy Ranger Station, and do I ever have some huge surprises for you! Oh my gosh, we are really getting our feet under ourselves as far as our Pixelmon adventures go. And first things first, I want to show you, look at our little sweet little evolved into a swadloon! Look at the tiny little one! Oh, look at that face. Grrr. Oh, what a cranky little face. Are you hungry? So I did some reading about swadloon, and apparently they love to eat these. They are big fans. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What? Swadloon, I'm sorry, I just destroyed your little... there's some right here. Okay, well, let's see. Apparently I break those ones. Ha! Oh, no, I got it here. Green leaves. Hi, sweetie. Let's get you out of that water. But green leaves and fallen little leaves like this are what swadloon eats. And then they convert it into nourishment, and they also surround, like the area they're surrounded by, they put that nourishment back into the soil too. So you're just a helpful little garden bug, aren't you? It's a good, beneficial garden bug, swadloon, I'd say. And I mean, it just looks so cute and cranky right now. Look at you! It's like, yes, I'm cranky. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you eating some of your leaves? You eat some of your leaves? But I'm hoping we'll be able to ease up the crankiness on this little one because it does evolve with enough friendship. So, let's see. We haven't really had a good time to sit down with her and see like what we should name her, what she should be. I'm kind of tempted to name her like Orchid or something like that, but I'm open to names for our little swadloon because it needs to be something cute. So let's see. Let's learn a little bit about her. Oh gracious, this is going to be a little interesting. Let's turn off. There we go, so I can see what we're doing. There we go. Oh, she's almost ready to evolve. Look at how cute she is. Oh, she has an ability that hasn't been brought in yet, but it should be soon. By the way, we are on the latest version of the 1.7.10 version of Pixelmon now. I have updated all the mods that I could get my hands on, and we have a few new exciting ones added in. She knows Tackle, String Shot, Bug Bite, and Razor Leaf. And I'm thinking what we'll do in the future is I'm always struggling to get enough string, and it occurred to me if I have Pokemon who know String Shot, then we could give them their own little exhibit, and if we feed them enough and provide enough like comfortable room for them, they could give us string just like the milk tank back in town can give us milk. So I was pretty excited about that. We might set up some nice relaxing exhibits for some swadloon and some other Sweetles, other things that give String Shot, and then hopefully we can encourage them to kind of weave us some string and give us some string that we could use. And we're going to do that with a lot of our different Pokemon, I realized. Like we might have Mareep fields where we can raise Mareep and they can drop wool and give us wool constantly. We might go and have like some Graveler help us out in the mine, and they could like occasionally drop some helpful materials and ores that way. So we're going to really start expanding our exhibits in that kind of fashion. Like I'm sure the Oddish, for example, would love giving us some of the radishes and beets and things they're always finding. And how are they doing? I see red hearts! We'll have to go check on babies in just a minute. But let's see. So what? I haven't really learned much about you, baby. So let's see. Oh, that's Ember. Alright, Razor Leaf. Let's see. Growth Ordinary. So this is an ordinary size one, a brave one. Pretty okay on happiness. But I'm very glad to have you with me, little one. Let's pop you back in the Pokeball for now. And so that said, those are some of the major changes we have. We have the latest 1.7.10 version of Pixelmon, so who knows what's new. But also, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun! I've spent forever working on this little hallway and getting some new rooms built. I'm so excited. I was going to keep it all like naturalistic and everything, but then I finally had enough, and I was like, no, we need to make this look right. We need to make this look like the professional establishment it's supposed to be. So without further ado, you guys, here is the entrance hallway to our Pixelmon Ranger station, which may very well continue on into the mountain. It may climb up and have like little towers popping out for all I know. We have a little sunroof right here, which I really like. Right here is actually my bedroom. So this is our bedroom, nice and tripped out. We've got a little book for writing all of our little observations and ranger notes in. We've got a little chest, which I actually have a big writing book now. I didn't realize we had these, but we do have big writing books, which are huge. Let me show you real quick. Boom! Look at this puppy. It's gigantic! and we can totally trip it out, sign it, make colors, make all sorts of cool notes about our different adventures. And it can be a lot bigger than our journals. So I think we're going to start using this to write in instead of our little journals. So that's very exciting. I've got it here in our little crate. I've got my little chairs to sit in. This is where I keep like the personal letters that are written to me right here. Kind of the things that don't fit into the library. And speaking of the library, you ready for this? Bam! Ta-da! It's the beginning of our library! So this is going to be kind of like our sorting library. These are the chests that all of the letters and notes and observations about Pixelmon and Pokemon come from you guys. So like those letters, like letters from Juno, Trainer Young, Meowth family, Tropicus Magnium observations, those all come in these crates along with any other goods and supplies we might receive. And then I read them and sort them into the various bookshelves. The bookshelves are divided up in Pokemon types. The top one is the first line, and the bottom bookshelf is the second line. So normal and fighting observations about animals. So like here's the Snorlologist, Snorlax variants, and the Jigologist notes. Then we have flying and poison, ground and rock, bug and ghost. So see, like bug and fighting are totally empty. So we could use, like, for example, more observations about our precious Swadloon. She's so pretty. Like, how can we make Swadloon happy? Tell me that, you guys. How could we make Swadloon feel really happy and develop a bond of friendship so that this little one can evolve and be our buddy? I'm so excited. You're so cute, little one. But yeah, we don't have any bug. We have a few Ghastly notes on Ghastly trivia, still and fire. The grass has 2 bookshelves because we know so much about grass. There's water and electric, psychic and ice. We don't actually have anything on ice. Dragon and dark. We don't have anything on dark. But each one of those has like everything neatly sorted. And then once we start getting a lot of books like this grass area, that is when we will continue to expand and make like a proper library room devoted just to that, and maybe even have some of our Pokemon tucked in there wandering around. Swadloon, where'd you go? Oh, she's just like wandering off to maybe nibble some of the leaves. Totally fine by me. Further down the hallway we have, ta-da, the new workroom! I moved everything in, I put up some pretty lamps, we've got this area looking nice and prepared, totally laid out. We've been doing so much work as Pixelmon Rangers that thankfully we had the budget for this. Also, I'm getting kind of hungry. Do I have any food? Let's get the last of my spring salad. I still need to sort out my backpack, but that can wait. And then we've also got an area. When I was digging this area out, I found, ta-da! A huge cave system! I didn't mind it at all. Oh, hey, Swadloon. She's just like following. Here, pop in here, little ball. I don't want you to get hurt. But I haven't started mining at all, but we will start pecking away at this. I see some bauxite ore right there. And then we can pop right back out. These are wonderful bamboo ladders, by the way, because the bamboo grows so fast. We can like build anything with it. But yeah, we can pop right back out and get to work smelting and taking care of everything that we mine up. So that's great. And I have seen some Pokemon down there. So we can do some research down there too. There's also plenty of room to sort things. We've got like a seed and kind of like useful items sorting area. Then we've also got like just random items collected. Ah, there's a hibiscus. I wanted to put a hibiscus in my bedroom. We've also got another area for chests, and then we've got more of the various things sorted from from these chests, which are now happily empty. Ah, so nice. Nice and empty. Everything's tidy and sorted, and it's wonderful, except this one, but that's okay. It's wonderful, and I love it. Also, I was thinking, instead of constantly having to chase down Pikachu and, like, bop them over the head till they drop glowstone, like some sort of, like, really demented Pikachu bopper, then I think it would be cool if we could get Battery out, and maybe Battery, if we give him enough time, will be able to generate some glowstone dust for us, instead of us constantly having to, like, chase them down and give them little bops. So I'm excited about that idea. We'll have to set Battery up a proper exhibit and everything, though. Alright, and then further down, ta-da! Is the yet undecorated, yet unoccupied kitchen, because I didn't have any spare kitchen pieces. And we've got everything sorted kind of by like fruit in here, vegetables and mushrooms in here. Then we've got like spices and your like staple crops, and like your dairy and fish in here. Speaking of fish, I would like to take a moment to let you guys know we have some pretty amazing new things because we are a patron of Pam, who does Pam's Harvest Craft. And if you love Harvest Craft, she will give you guys the latest releases of it that aren't released to the public yet, just private for patrons. But because I'm a patron, we've got some really cool new things. In fact, let me see if I can find it. Aha, there it is. Ta-da! A fish trap! And we can now build a fish trap to put out into the water, and it will catch fish for us, which I think will be very useful when we have more Pokemon who may need to eat fish. So we'll be able to get a bunch of fish and different little species of fish, and you can make fish bait. You can also do the same thing with meat. So I think that's very useful because I bet these fish, you know, when we look at them, I'm pretty sure that's a raw jellyfish is another word for a tentacruel, or a tentacool, I should say. And a crayfish, you know, a mudfish, a mud skipper, catfish. I'm sure that's just like a very silly looking Magikarp. So clearly, they're still creatures of this world, but it would be useful to get our paws on them. All right, and here's my little flower pot. Ta-da! Now I've got my little adorable, beautiful hibiscus. Makes me so happy. But I love it. I love how expanded this area is. We'll have to work on the kitchen in the future. This is like for finished product food. Up here is where we're going to be hopefully adding like the grass type library in the future. We'll probably take like all this out and just cover this area in grass, and maybe have some grass type Pokemon just relaxing and wandering around in here. And then down here, our Oddish still haven't laid any more eggs, but they sure are awful friendly with each other all the time. And I'm thinking pretty soon we will try evolving Brohi and Lexleafia. So one's going to be a beautiful blossom, and one is going to be a wonderful... Oh, shame on myself. Bioplume, there we go. Lexleafia will probably be the blossom, and Brohi will become a Bioplume. So I'm pretty excited about that as well. And there's just so many changes and so much done, and I feel kind of weird not having Ashleaf with us. But Ashleaf is over in the fields with his wonderful lady, and we'll be catching up with him soon. Let me see. The last thing I wanted to do real quick after showing you guys the amazing new Pokemon Ranger Station, which I'm pretty excited about, obviously, is to dig through our notes. You guys have left so many amazing Pokemon observations and biology notes that I wanted to pay homage to a few of you. We're going to be reading these a lot more often. Oh, and last time I asked what could cause storms, and there are quite a few interesting theories on what could cause storms. So, and also a beware, which I thought was very, very interesting since we haven't really explored the deep oceans yet, but we will soon. So right here we have Vaporeon and storms. Could it be Vaporeon who makes it rain? Vaporeon loves the rain and seems to know when big storms will be. There's also rumors that when Vaporeon and Jolteon touch each other, they can make thunder and rain start, creating a storm. They have to be very high level and powerful to do this, though. From trainer Michelle F. So I thought that was really cool, and it reminded me we don't have a single Eevee, and I love the Eevees. So we're going to have to go find some Eevees soon. That's going to be one of our next big goals, because I definitely want to add some Eevees to our household. And then we also have legendary storms. Storm rumors. Rumors say that large storms that follow the seasons are caused by the legendary Pokemon Zapdos and Lugia, who create storms as they pass one another on their usual migration routes during the year. Many electric and water types love these particular storms and seem to draw strength from the storms created by legendary Pokemon. From trainer Ethan. Thank you very much, Ethan. I also think that's amazing, and we'll have to see. Like, we haven't even thought about trying to take on legendaries yet, but why not? Why not? That would be amazing. So we'll probably start doing that too. And finally, beware Gorbis, which I have never heard of. Dangerous deep water. Whatever you do, don't follow a long pink eel-like Pokemon into the ocean. These Pokemon are very beautiful, but they use their beauty to lure prey close to them, and then they use their thin, needle-like mouth to suck out their prey's fluids. Though they also eat seaweed, but who knows what mood they may be in. This Pokemon is called Gorbis. Beware! Pokemon Researcher Dragon. So thank you so much, you guys, for those notes, those ideas. It really got me curious about what may cause storms, and also really wanting... In fact, all of this is actually water type, isn't it? Wonderful. So So water, water, water. There we go, right into the bookshelves. Oh, that's so awesome. I love our new little area. Absolutely fantastic. And I have a bedroom now. And I can just like climb into the bed. And then the night will go away. Oh, so this is wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, but there we go. So that's everything that's new. There's new other bits and pieces that you guys will see. New furniture coming, new tools that I've ordered that should be arriving soon. And now I'm really in the mood to kind of go and see how Ashleaf and Cherryleaf are doing and try to take them some watermelon, because watermelon is one of the things that really helps our meganium figure out that it's breeding time. We only have 2 little melons, but we can turn these melons into melon seeds like that. And so we're going to go visit with our wonderful Pokemon, and we're going to take the melon seeds with us, plant the melon seeds, and try to get lots and lots of melons up around our meganium. Meganium. There we go. What is that? Oh, it's just a little bit of water. It keeps looking just like a little Pokemon, like right here. But it's just a bit of water. But yeah, we're going to go plant our watermelon and hopefully be able to put a whole bunch of the watermelon around them and encourage them to have some babies so we can get started on our apple blossom herd. Absolutely wonderful. All right, and who should we take with us? Oh, we have our little Oshawott. You know, I do feel like taking an Oshawott with us. Let's go ahead and we'll swap out for now our little Dweeble with Oshawott. And Battery I'll have to talk to later and see if he's willing to try to like sit in a nice little room we could build for him with snacks and things, and maybe the Joltik to keep him company, and see if they could help generate some of the electricity, or more to the point, the glowstone dust that we need. So I think they'll be able to help us out with that. We'll have to just visit and see what's what. Oh, we have a little baby Swaddle, another female. Oh, I didn't know that. That's so sweet. Alright, well I think we'll take this team. And one of the Oddish eggs with us. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning as we head out into the wilds and we go do our best to try to help our apple blossom herd of Magnium. One day, Meganium. Oh, that's such a mouthful. We'll try to get our little herd going, Ashleaf's little herd going. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.